Good morning. Seamus here, working on my bow. Notice my new t-shirt, State of Jefferson, Don't Tread on Me. The State of Jefferson is a proposal to secede from California, for Northern California specifically, all the counties around Sacramento, to secede from California and become the 51st state, the State of Jefferson. Has to do with Northern Californians' taxpayers' money being dispersed to parts of California that are far more heavily populated, so the Northern California voter votes on proposals that they need and basically never happen because, well, all the money gets diverted to the more heavily populated areas, San Francisco, Los Angeles, etc. So this proposal has been going on for a number of years as far as I understand. I went up to the Klamath River over this last weekend and stopped in a store and saw this t-shirt, and even though I'm an anarchist, I liked the idea and the premise behind it, so thought I might go ahead and just support them. Anyway, today we're working on this bow again. Now, I've been doing a little research on the wood. I think it's a Mimosa wood. Got it from my neighbor's parents' property as we were clearing off, clearing up some brush and whatnot. So I went online looking for bow makers that use Mimosa wood for bows. It's not very popular, it turns out. The wood apparently is too brittle, and so I'm kind of disappointed by that, but there are a few who seem to think that with the right backing on it, and if you use only the hardwood or heartwood section of it, that it should work fine. So I know the lighting isn't very good, but I'm hoping that this will pick up. As you guys can see, of course, there's that split there that I'm going to have to, work with when I get start working on the nocks and get this all tapered down. But what I wanted to show you guys is all of the checking and the tool marks. Now, that is from using that draw knife on here, and it just removes little chunks of wood at a time. But sometimes you can go a little too deep and it will check. Okay, this surface of the bow might be a little bit more easy to spot some of those checks in the wood as I've made my way along. Okay, there's a pretty good one right there. So the general overall shape of the bow is completed. Of course, I still have to mark the handle out. I have to taper the limbs down this way, as well as work some more of the wood out of here. Now remember, this is going to be the back of the bow, this is going to be the belly of the bow. So it's going to sit like this in the hand, and I'm sure you can see this in the video. Maybe if I back up a little bit, it seems to curve off that way. Well, it's going to be a recurve bow, so hopefully I can get just enough wood off of the back to make this flexible enough so that it won't snap on me. We'll see what happens. So at this stage, since there are so many tool marks and checks, and even though I know they're not picking up very well in the video because of the lighting, as I worked with that draw knife, it actually took some long chunks of grain out with it that I wasn't expecting to come out. So there's little grooves in here. So how do we fix that? Well, 100 grit sandpaper. Yeah, this is going to take a while. If it looks tedious, it's because it is. So, what I'll probably do is go over here and, and just start working that smooth again. Now, of course, I'm going to be flipping it over. I'm not going to do this in any particular pattern. I just want all those tool marks and all those checks out so that I can continue working with either the axe or the draw knife to continue shaping this bow. So hopefully by this afternoon, it's about 9 o'clock right now, I think, so hopefully by this afternoon I'll have all of that worked out and I'll have a more pronounced shape to this bow, including having worked the handle down a little bit. So anyway, hope you're all doing well. Thank you guys for supporting me. Go ahead and click like or dislike. Leave me a comment. Leave me any suggestions, anything you think of that you think might improve this bow or might add to the flexibility or strength of it. So I appreciate all your guys' support, and I hope you have a great day.